I work for the company since 1990, so as if I were, you know. These last years has been very difficult for us because we had 2 years stop in production because of COVID, between lockdowns, you know. And now we have run by gas, and now we pay it 10 times more than last year. You imagine if you have a bill at home and once instead of $100 you pay $1,000. So it makes a difference in your family household. Many factories, they have shut down already during the COVID lockdowns. Then now after August there was a stop in production because factories have to be closed in Italy. You cannot work if not for food or some emergencies, and most of the factories didn't even open, you know, considering the situation that you work for nothing because you cannot even pay the bills that are coming. That is also our case. We are working with a reduced personnel. This was a very big factory. We had 12 masters working all year round. Now we have only 4. And of our 8 melting ovens, we are using now only 3 or 4. So really reduced, sort of surviving period, you know, and we really hope to do that because wait better times, pray for a miracle, or whatever. Anyhow, now we concentrate something positive, and here you have 2 men to follow. I mean, actually 3 men, 4 men to follow. Massimiliano is blowing you a vase, so that is the piece that you can see from the very first moment up to the end. So you understand how we blow an item. Francesco, our top master, is making these aquariums here. You know, the fish tank, which is the very nice fish tank for travelers like you. You live at home, no care, and you have it beautiful when you go back. Also good for lazy people, eh? You don't work on it. Bellissimo. Simple piece that we sell in our souvenir room, you know, souvenir store. Not a masterpiece that he's making, he will sign that, but beautiful simple piece, you know. Many visitors happy with it. So, about the colors, I will tell you which mineral we use, but the important is that the color has to be decided before the melting process to make in that glass forever. Have you seen the church's windows? They are like our mosaic over there. They are under the sun, under the ice, under the weather, under the rain, under whatever. And they remain that color. Murano glass never change the color. There is another Murano glass that doesn't have the same characteristic because the color fade. For instance, Chinese imitation, you know that Murano is very imitated, right? Yeah. The most of Murano you find in the world and all you find in internet comes from China. There is no enough production to make everything. That's the best way nowadays. We make everything from scratch, so the decoration, look at that, that's a shaped piece. Take the photo, video, whatsoever now here, because when we then go to the showrooms, unfortunately I have to say for the pictures, because we are jealous. We want to protect our designs. It looks very easy, but it's not so easy. It takes 10 years to learn. I mean, to make it so easy looking. He is, by the way, our youngest master, 52 years old. No.
Looks like he's making a horse. I would so burn myself. Bravo!
You liked it? It was worth of coming here? I'm happy for that. Now we go to the showrooms. I'm going.
Hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, the reason the Murano Island glass place is on Murano Island instead of in Vienna is the fear of the furnaces. Back when it was first placed on the island of Murano, most of Vienna had wooden structures, and the fear several hundred years ago was that the glassworks furnaces would set fire to the city, and that was a major concern back then because they didn't have fire departments like we do nowadays. So you had to take a boat ride out to the island of Murano to even get there. So if you ever get the chance to pick up some Murano glass and sell it on eBay, go for it, because COVID really hit Europe hard, and Italy especially. And the glasswork, the whole island was shut down for days and days and days. There were at one time up to like 50 different glass manufacturers located on the island, and now they're down to about 4. So like they're down like 90% of their glass making ability. Plus it takes like 20 years to become a master glass craftsman. Like I said earlier, the guy we were watching making the vase and the horse he's the youngest master glass craftsman at this particular factory, and he's 52. So it just takes that long to become a master craftsman. So anyway, this is your Silver Hair Stacker saying good luck, God bless, get out there, sell some stuff on eBay and make some money to take a trip to Italy like we did. It's once in a lifetime type trip.